Hello everyone, this is Sadia and welcome back to another video. So today's video I'm going to start by asking few questions. Are you someone who keeps shopping a lot? Are you someone who wakes up late in the morning? Are you someone who skips his or her breakfast in the morning? Or are you someone who is failing at exams or someone who is not able to manage studies well? And are you someone, I actually am running short of examples, but you got the point. Are you someone who is struggling with maintaining good habits? Someone who is trying to, change their bad habits into good habits and they do not last for a very long time? Are you someone who knows that yes, this is a bad habit that I've been doing, and you also try to change those habits, but those good habits do not last for a very long time, and then you're back at your bad habits? Are you one of them? Then this video is perfect for you, because I'm going to teach you a foolproof formula, actually not a formula, but like a foolproof mechanism that will help you in changing your bad habits into good habits. You're going to swap your bad habits with good habits over here. So also one more thing, my bad habits are going to be different than your bad habits. Your bad habits is going to be different than your friend's bad habits. My point being, the good habits that I want to inculcate will be different than the good habits that you want to inculcate in your life. So I'm going to share a mechanism which you can use to swap your bad habits into good habits. No matter what your habit is, you can use this mechanism and shift it completely. Like, you can swap it completely and this will last forever. Like, you do not have to worry about it. So do watch the video till the end because it's going to be very helpful. Now I will be sharing the 3-step mechanism that you can use to swap any bad habit that you have into a good habit. So I will go around by explaining you this through an example. So let's take an example of a bad habit where you are spending a lot of money. You are spending way too much money. Okay, so that's the example of the bad habit that we're taking. Okay, so let's begin. Step 1 is identify the why behind the bad habit. Like, why are you doing it? Like, why are you shopping so much? Suppose you have a bad habit of skipping your breakfast. Why are you skipping your breakfast? Why are you shopping so much? Okay, so step 1 is finding the why behind the bad habit. So why are you shopping so much? Why? What is it giving you? So I think shopping, the number one reason why one does like to shop is because it makes them very happy. It sort of gives some sort of satisfaction or some sort of happiness. I think that's the why behind it. Why are you skipping your breakfast? Why are you skipping your breakfast? Probably because you're lazy, or probably because you do not have the time, so you wake up late and hence you are not able to cook your breakfast. Or number 3, you just don't want to put in the efforts of cooking early in the morning. Like, it's too much of a task in the morning, like it's quite boring or something. So those are the whys behind you skipping your breakfast. So you have to first decide on the whys. Like, you have to sit and think, why do I have that bad habit? So that's our step number 1, which we are done with. Step number 2 is make a list of all the reasons why you should be changing these habits. Why are these bad habits and why you need to change these habits? So, why do you need to change your habit of shopping a lot? Because it will save money. Because you are shopping a lot, because you're spending a lot of money, you end up with less amount of money, and this is not good for your future self. It's not good at all. It's not good for your future, your family. It's not good at all. You need to save money. So that's the why behind that's the reason why you should be changing that habit. Our second example was skipping breakfast. Okay, so why you should change this bad habit? Okay, so find the reasons why you should change this habit. So why you should change this habit of skipping your breakfast? Because because it is not a healthy choice. You will fall sick. You want to stay fit, so you need to eat healthy. So that's, I mean, those are all the reasons that I can think at this moment, and I'm sure there would be more reasons to it, but you got the point. So you have to think of all the reasons why you should change those habits. Now let's talk about step 3. So step 3 is basically add a reward to it, or do something instead of that. Like do something instead of that that will give the same sort of satisfaction that the bad habit is giving. So now if we take the example of spending a lot of money or shopping a lot, so how can you change this habit? Like, you know the reasons why you want to change, okay? You know why you're doing it because it is giving you some sort of happiness. Now you have to replace it with a habit that will in turn give you the same satisfaction, so it will also give you happiness. But here what I will do is I will add a reward to it. So what I'll do is, I will save money so that I can use that money to go on an international trip, or like to go abroad. This will in turn make me not spend a lot of money, make me not waste a lot of money. I will instead use that money into something better, like using that money to go abroad. Now if we take the example of skipping breakfast, our bad habit of skipping breakfast, okay, we know the why behind it, we know the reasons why we should be changing that habit. Now the next thing is, how can we replace it with something better, or how we can add a reward to it, okay? So you can do either of the two. Like, so what you can do here is you can add a fun twist to it. You can collaborate with your friend, and you and your colleague, or you and your best friend, or whoever, you can like decide on dividing the task of the breakfast. So one day you will make the breakfast, the other day your friend will make the breakfast, and so on. So this, you are adding a fun touch to it that you can do. Or you can learn few very basic breakfast recipes, okay? So that's what you can do. And also, if you do not even want to do anything, like if you don't want to do any sort of cooking, what you can do is you can just go and buy lots of fruits and just have fruits as your breakfast. Like even if you have one banana, that is fine. This is how you can swap your bad habit into a good habit. Remember few things throughout this process of swapping your bad habits into good habits. So number one is, please remember that behavioral change takes time. It will take time for you to adjust to the new habits, and you cannot change everything at once. You cannot change all your bad habits together in one day. You cannot change all your bad habits into good habits one day. It will take time. Go one day at a time, and you will succeed in it, I'm sure about it. Number 3 is, look at the bigger picture, okay? See your future self, okay? If you're skipping your breakfast today, or if you're shopping a lot of stuff today, you're spending a lot of money today, think of your future self, okay? Think of your future self. You want your future self to be fit and very healthy, good looking, don't you want that? And you want your future self to be very rich, to have a lot of money, to have good invested money, correct? So think of your future self, think of the bigger picture. That will in turn help in building good habits. Number 4th is, less is always better. So for example, you have the habit of eating a lot of junk food, okay? You cannot completely discard that habit, but you can reduce that, right? Like you are allowed to have junk food only on Thursdays or only on Wednesdays. Try to reduce it, okay? You cannot completely discard of bad habits, but it will take time. But all you can do is reduce it. And that is it for today's video, guys. I really hope you like this video, and if you already all know what you have to do, like, share and subscribe to my channel. And also do give me some suggestions in the comments down below, and also tell me which bad habit do you want to change, and how will you swap it with a good habit. Okay, let's do it like a like homework sort of thing, okay? So this is your homework, okay? So just in the comment section, just give me like one bad habit that you want to change, okay? And how are you going to change it? Like how will you swap it with a better habit? So this will in turn also help my other viewers. So yes, let's do that, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.